Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2023 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. So grab your popcorn and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2023. When you set up a trail camera in the woods, you never know what it might catch, and this is a prime example. Posted to TikTok by Phantom Freak Official, the quick video captured in the dead of night shows something very unexplainable. As you can see, a small ghostly figure sprints through the forest. If we zoom in and take a closer look, the being seems to actually be running. Short legs are seen moving. The owner of the trail cam says he was absolutely shocked when he woke up and checked said recording from the night prior. He has no clue what to make of it and has never seen anything like it again. Many speculate that it was a ghostly figure roaming through the forest. It's also said that this specific area of the woods is indeed haunted, giving more credibility to the theory. Others question the footage, guessing that it was just a glitch in the camera or something. So let me know what you think in the comments. The following trail camera captures come from Bigfoot Anonymous. It was taken on March 21st, 2022 at exactly 6:04 p.m. The location is unknown. Now this trail camera is one of those motion activated picture cameras. So when it senses movement or some sort of heat, it snaps a photo. And here's what it captured. The trail cam snapped a series of snapshots of some big hairy creature. The photos were all snapped within the span of a few minutes. The creature appears to be very tall and large, and its hair is pretty long. Online users tried to debunk the photos by saying it could just be a bear, but bears don't generally have hair that looks like this. And monkeys do not live in the area, so it couldn't have been a monkey. So what could it be? Many researchers suspect that these are real photos of Bigfoot. Obviously, the creature in the photos is up very close to the camera, so we can't exactly make out what it is, only adding to the mystery. Thousands of reports of Bigfoot sightings come out each year, but not much have photographic evidence or video proof, but this one did. Could this be some of the most convincing evidence of Bigfoot yet? I'll let you all be the judge. This footage was uploaded to TikTok by Old Fogey John. He has a trail camera set up near the back of his yard, and you won't believe the things he has captured. Take a look. Seen is some strange creature lurking around in the brush. After capturing this, they were on high alert, frequently checking the camera to see if the creature came back. Luckily, the creature stayed away, but it was only temporary, as they posted this video the other day. He says, "After finding holes in the garage door, I checked the security camera, and this is what it recorded." He says he is terrified and shocked by the footage. It appears to be the same creature from before. The homeowner says he still can't tell what it is. No conclusion has ever been reached as to what was really captured. The following clip shows footage of some scary creatures, but unlike the previous captures, these creatures are 100% proven to be real. Snakes. Sometimes the known creatures of the woods can be even scarier than the unknown, especially if you're afraid of snakes. This footage uploaded to YouTube by Fail Army shows a group of garter snakes peeking out of a hole. They seem to be just staring at the filmer, making the footage even more scary. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but there's definitely something eerie about the way these snakes peer out of the hole in unison. But I actually love snakes. My brother and I used to go down to our neighborhood pond every spring, and there would be a bunch of garter snakes everywhere, and we would catch them. And we used to just run around and catch them with our bare hands. Somehow we never got bit, but one did bite my shoe one time, and I got it on video.
Lonzo with the snake catch. Oh, that dude's that dude's coming for you. He's going in the sewer. Get that one. Get that one.
Alright, enough about my fascination with snakes, and on to the next clip. Now, this footage is actually very terrifying. There's just no way to explain it. Danny Ramirez, a semi-truck driver, was parked for the night at a local rest stop located near Route 97 in Oregon. He began to hear some intense screaming noises coming from the woods nearby, so he began to record this video. You can hear as the screams seem too loud to be coming from a human, and they certainly sound otherworldly.
I'm starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real?
The horrific screeches seem to get louder and more intense as the video goes on. Danny is heard saying, "And they say Bigfoot isn't real," thinking that the existence of this creature is obviously proven by his encounter. After he stopped the video, he was approached by the truck driver of the red semi-truck seen in the side of the video. He approached him and they proceeded to talk about what they had just heard, and they couldn't believe it. And even more shocking, lots of local viewers said they also heard noises like this before in the area. Lots of supposed Bigfoot encounters and sightings have also happened near this region, making people even more convinced. It's unknown what those truck drivers heard that night, but it's definitely not something from this world. A group of friends were out on an innocent wildlife expedition when they would have an anxiety-inducing encounter. They were stopped looking at a couple elephants when suddenly the elephants had enough. They began to charge quickly at the spectators.
Come on, Jim.
The expedition goers appear to be on some sort of golf cart or buggy, so they are not well protected. If the elephants wanted to, they definitely could have inflicted lots of damage on them and the vehicle, considering how massive and strong they are. But luckily, the elephants only chased them away, not hurting them at all. Definitely some footage to make your palms sweat. If you ever go out on a wildlife expedition, wise words for maximum fear: do not get too close to the elephants. A lone outdoor enthusiast was hiking through the woods one day. He was innocently roaming around and filming his adventure as he does time to time, until suddenly he had an encounter with an unidentified creature. He had hiked this section of woods many times, but this time was different. He was being watched by some strange lizard-looking being. The creature was hiding, attempting to blend in with the surrounding trees, but the hiker still noticed, as we can see how he suddenly jumps and jerks the camera. He then fled the woods, not knowing what that thing was, but also not wanting to find out. And to this day, it still remains unknown. Some say it's a lizard of some sort, others have no clue. But what we do have a clue about is how disturbing this thing looks. It's just so off-putting, staring into the man's soul. Now, if I was walking through the woods and I came across something like this, I would definitely pull out my phone and record it. What else did you think I meant? No, but in all seriousness, definitely a chilling encounter. Now let's take a look at these crazy captures coming from the Ocho Verde Wildlife Channel. The footage speaks for itself as many exotic and strange looking animals are seen. Most of them I personally have never seen before. It's always fascinating to see things like this because it really makes you see how vast wildlife truly is. There is still so much to discover. Undiscovered species, unexplored land, who knows what beings and creatures reside on this earth that we have no idea about. But maybe it's better off that way. Now this is definitely one of the creepiest ones of the whole video. A family of 4 have owned a trail camera and mounted it near the back of their backyard. They live in a very remote and secluded area, which results in lots of animals passing through, which is why they installed the camera in the first place, to capture all the cool wildlife in the area. But they ended up catching some unidentified wildlife. A photo snapped at 9:56 on the night of May 6th shows a disturbing sight. A pale humanoid-looking creature roaming around on their property. Now this once again was one of those motion-activated photo trail cams, and it only snapped one photo of this being. Many are calling this the cryptid, the rake.
Or they think it's a ghost or something paranormal.
If you do not know, the rake is a supposed creature that hides in the woods and comes out at night. It is very pale and tall, but is often seen running around on all fours. Lots of supposed rake sightings are reported every year, some with substantial evidence, and this is one of them. Either way, the photo is very convincing, and the being definitely doesn't look human. The family and everyone else cannot figure out what this being is, leaving us with questions that will probably never be answered. This trail cam footage coming from Skylar Bjoresen captures something very scary. It happened a while ago and it has not been seen by virtually anyone. She has a trail cam mounted in the woods near her home. The footage initially appears ordinary until a raging fire is seen rapidly spreading throughout the woods. The fire is very sporadic, seeming to spread to many different spots and directions. What's crazy about this footage is a lot of the fire is a bluish purple color. A blue or purple flame is much hotter than the standard orange, red, and yellow flames we quite often see. Even though these flames are much more dangerous, that doesn't stop them from being very cool to look at. Forest fires are definitely not a force to be reckoned with, but seeing this trail camera capture this spectacle so close up is jaw-dropping. This frightening clip shows a photographer trying to get some pretty risky shots. These photographers would apparently do anything for a good photo, as we can see them posted up very close to an alligator. Alligators are very fast and aggressive, so activities like this are very dangerous. But to the photographers, high risk could result in high reward. Watch and see if this is too high of a risk. Luckily, the cameraman was able to move out of the way and avoid being attacked by the angry alligator. The bush almost stopped him though. Fun fact about alligators, they have the strongest bite in the whole entire world. Out of all the animals and creatures in the world, land and sea, the alligator trumps them all. And this is why you would never want to have an encounter with an alligator. It almost always turns out ugly. Now the other day I was on my computer editing one of my videos and I decided to take a little break and scroll through TikTok. I think the occasional TikTok break is good for the brain, sometimes at least. But anyways, I was scrolling through my For You page and this is the video I came across. I'll just let the footage speak for itself.
Here on Skinwalker Ranch. I think I see him out there.
Now obviously this video was a skit, and it was a complete joke. But I always love videos like this. It's on topic, but a nice break from the super scary ones. It's always good to have a good laugh. Hopefully this one made you guys smile. Laughter is definitely some of the best medicine. A hunter on the last day of hunting in Pennsylvania came across a very strange sight. He was walking through the woods when he found a young buck who appeared to be frozen in time. The buck stood there completely still and didn't move a muscle no matter how close the hunter got. The buck stands as still as a statue. It's unknown why the deer was behaving this way. Maybe it's a defense mechanism, or maybe it's possessed. Your guess is as good as mine. The hunter even begins poking at it with one of his arrows, and it still does not even move a muscle. Eventually, the man knocks on the buck's antlers, and that is when it breaks free from the trance, and it quickly sprints away. If anyone has any theories or anyone knows why this deer was acting this way, let us know in the comments. This footage was uploaded to TikTok on December 19th, 2022. The footage takes place in the woods. A man was taking his dog for a walk late at night when one or two unknown beings began watching them from the shadows. These animals probably thought that they were hidden and blending into the surrounding brush. However, what gave them away was the reflection of the man's flashlight on their massive eyes. Check out the footage.
Something is watching my dog. That is big. It just looked above the tree.
As you can see, the dog is unaware of these creatures, but the man is fully aware as he's recording, but he has no idea what they could be. What animal could possibly be that tall and create an eye shine that wide? Could it be a behemoth bear or some sort of primate? This camera capture happened in Canada. The incident happened in September 2022. Locals were all forced to evacuate due to the expected Hurricane Fiona. It made its way to land and caused lots of destruction. It was a Category 4 hurricane, meaning it was pretty dang powerful. The winds were up to an astonishing 103 miles per hour, causing lots of disruption in the ocean. Massive tsunami-sized waves began making their way to the shore of Canada. Homeowners near the coast had previously installed a CCTV camera on the front of their house, and this is what it captured. As you can see, two houses are completely severed from their bases and then they drift away with the tide. Hopefully they had home insurance. And then a car is seen barreling along with the wave as well. Hopefully they had car insurance. This hurricane reportedly destroyed over 100 houses, making this one of the worst storms and hurricanes anyone had ever seen. It caused approximately $2.7 billion in damages. Storms like this are devastating, and it's always good to be prepared, especially if you live near a coast. If not near a coast, one must always look out for tornadoes, as they can happen virtually anywhere. Once again, this footage just shows how powerful and ruthless Mother Nature can be. I hope you all enjoy these terrifying clips and trail cam captures.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh! Oh, oh my gosh!
Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button's mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, or you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.